Hello, welcome to Perspective. Today we'll be looking at areas of issues that are affecting the well-being of Nigeria. Of course, in Perspective today we'll be looking at FCT Politics to say. About a week ago, the 6 area councils conducted their primaries elections. And of course, while politicians and political parties are warming up, consultations are ongoing and permutations are ongoing. Many Nigerians are beginning to wonder, amid the socio-economic and security challenges, what do the politicians have to offer come 2023? In the area councils, while they are preparing for election come 2022, we will be looking at serious issues and in-depth analysis. In the studio today with me, I have special assistant to the chairman of Media Kuje Area Council. We will be looking at the administration of Honorable Abdullahi Suleiman Scorecard. In less than 2 years, what has he really done? And of course, now that he's preparing to come back in 2022, we will hear some of these scorecard or developmental issues from the SCA. Okay, Mr. Tako, thank you for joining me on the studio today. So we will be discussing the scorecard of your administration. It's been 2 years now that your principal is in power. And of course, we want to take a look at all the facets or the sectors of life that is affecting the well-being of the Kujerians. And of course, we want to, about a week ago, while the 6 area councils have conducted their elections, your principal happens to emerge as unopposed. So I would like to ask you, is it by imposition or is it consensus of other candidates for him to emerge as unopposed?
So thank you very much. Good morning, Nigerians. Good morning, FCT, and good morning, Kujerians. I am Tanko Nuhu by name, the Special Assistant to the Chairman, Kujeria Council on Media and Publicity. Last week, the 6 area council and FCT conducted their primaries in both parties, both APC and PDP. Here in Kuje Area Council, Abdullahi Sabo, who happens to be our principal executive chairman Kuje Area Council, was unopposed.
His emergency as an unopposed, is it an imposition to the people, or is it consensus from other candidates that also contested in the primaries?
Yes, it was consensus, though candidates who wanted to aspire for the office of the chairman decided to allow him to continue due to his numerous achievements in the area council. And in Kuje Area Council, we have a tradition, though it is not constitutional. The tradition we practice here is we zone the offices. We have 3 major tribes in Kuje Area Council. We have the Gbagis, the Gbaris, and the Gedis.
Wait, sorry, the Baggies, the Baris?
The Gbaris and the Gedis.
So, that's quite surprising. When you say the Gwaris and the Baris, are they different?
The Gbagis,
yes,
the Gbaris, and the Gedis. We have 3 major tribes in Kuje Area Council.
Okay.
And this time around is for Gedis. And the chairman, the sitting chairman, is Gede by tribe. So other candidates who wanted to showcase interest said he should go and continue with the good job he has started.
Okay, thank you very much. You said it was as a result of the numerous achievement of the present chairman, the executive chairman, that made other candidates to step down for him. When you talk about numerous achievement, what exactly are you referring to?
All right, Abdullahi Sabo is the 15th executive chairman of Kuje Area Council. And I want to tell you that in just 2 years of this administration, Abdullahi Sabo have touched life positively. When you talk of empowerment, when you talk of infrastructure, when you talk of education, agriculture, Among others, the chairman have done very, very well. In the section of the government, I could recall the first thing he did was to empower over 100 youth and women with grinding engine and motorcycle, which I want to tell you that today, most of the youth that benefited and the women that benefited from that empowerment are self-reliant. They are all employers of labor today. This same government distributed free fertilizers to farmers. This same government secured appointment letters from different government organizations. The Nigerian Army, the Nigerian Police Force, the VIOs, prisons which are known as Nigerian Correctional Service today, and even the Federal Capital Territorial Administration. The chairman secured appointment letters to youth. And the appointment letters were distributed across the 10 political wards we have in Kuje Area Council, irrespective of your party, tribe, or where you are coming from.
Oh, okay, when you talk about the empowerment and of course the employment, I think there have been a few concerns by some residents and indigenes in Kuje that the employment that was done by the executive chairman, it tends to be the ratio of the indigene to the non-indigene seems to be lopsided somehow. How true is this assertion?
It's just a mere allegations. I want to tell you, and the general populace, the general masses, that the employment that were distributed by this very government were both indigenous and non-indigenous. I want to give you scenarios that happen. From Zagabutu, a village under Kuje Area Council, appointment letter was secured by the chairman. And we needed somebody who read Sovel. And it happens that that very person who is from Zagabutu read Sovel. And though he did not support this government, this very government, he's an APC man. So when they called the chairman, they said, we have somebody who read Sovel. Chairman said he should come over. He came. When he came, he went for the interview. When he went for the interview, he came back. When the appointment letter was ready, they called him to come and collect his appointment letter in the area council. His villagers, those who are from the same village with him, came down to Kuje Area Council, who are the supporters of this very government, came down to the area council and told the chairman that this very person did not support you. In fact, this very person worked against you. He was even an APC agent during the election, that he should be denied the appointment letter. And chairman said, the appointment letter is for Kuje Area Council. And this very young man is from Kuje Area Council. You understand what I'm saying? Should I go and sold the appointment letter or what? Hence, he's from Kuje Area Council, and the appointment letter is from Kuje Area Council. We should give him.
Okay, I'll cut you short. When we come back from this short break, we will be looking at a comprehensive scorecard of your principle. Meanwhile, you talked about the empowerment. Yes, let's come back from the break. Then you highlight more on this issue of empowerment, because this is the area that is dealing with the Nigerians now, when you talk about empowerment and, of course, the socio-economic problems in Nigeria. We are looking at Kuje Politics and, of course, the SCA Media to the executive chairman of Kuje Area Council, Tanko, who will be right back shortly after this break. Welcome to Perspective. Perspective is a program that brings you burning issues of the moment. We discuss, analyze, and dissect topical issues that made headlines and are still trending in the media. We engage stakeholders, journalists, technocrats, and citizens who give their perspectives and an in-depth analysis of issues and events that impact our society, ranging from politics to health, agriculture, education, business, and entertainment. Your perspective, their perspectives, our perspectives matters.